Today, we're talking about a topic that a lot of you have reached out to me about on an individual basis, and that's about building self-confidence and eliminating self-doubt in your real estate business. This is a really vulnerable topic, and I think that's why I hear from a lot of you on an individual basis about it. And the truth is, when you just get into real estate, it is downright overwhelming. You have so much to learn, so much to put in place, and on top of all of that and the unknowns, you're getting a lot of no's from people that you are trying to lead generate with and get your business off the ground. It can be a lot to take in, and it can shake your self-confidence. So today, we're gonna dive right into it. First up is self-talk. Really think about how you're talking to yourself, because at the end of the day, what you're putting in your mind is what's going to stick there. And let's face it, we are all our own worst critics. We say horrible things to ourselves, we're harder on ourselves, we talk to ourselves in a way that we would never talk to a friend or loved one or even a client, and that can really get into your head. So make sure that you are putting good words and kindness into your brain. You can do this. I know you can. Tell yourself that. You can make this happen. You're learning, you're growing, you're doing it. And your worth is not defined by whether or not you have a new listing or a buyer that you're working with. You've got to be able to separate your real estate business from your own self-confidence and self-worth. Number 2 is stop comparing yourself to others. Oh, I know this is a big one. This is so hard because we live in a world where social media is just at our fingertips, and it's so easy to start comparing ourselves to others because we're watching their highlight reel. But 2 things. 1, that's their highlight reel. It's Instagram, it's Facebook, whatever it is. You're seeing the best of the best. 2, you also know your full intimate journey, and you are just seeing their highlights. You have to remember that. You have no idea what it took for them to get to where they are now. You're just seeing all the happy stuff, not the real journey. So don't compare a portion of someone's journey to your full journey. The other thing to remember is that comparison really is the greatest thief of joy. Everyone's journey is different, and you have to remember that you're at a different place than I am. I'm at a different place than the next person and the next person and the next person. We're all different. We all have our own journey, so you have to stop comparing yours to others. Just a friendly reminder too that social media should inspire you. And if you find that when you're getting on social media, it's stealing your self-confidence or it's making you feel like you just simply are not good enough, maybe not cut out for real estate, it's okay to unfollow, it's okay to mute accounts. And if you need to take a break from social media, that is absolutely okay to do as well. Number 3 is step outside your comfort zone. And I know this one is scary and it's hard, but nobody ever grows in their comfort zone. Think about the word comfort zone. You're comfortable there. You've got to face those fears and put yourself out there. I promise you, when you do that, even if it's the smallest thing, you will feel so much more empowered. You have to be able to get over that fear and get out of your comfort zone in order to grow. Whether it's going on that listing appointment or posting that video or speaking in front of people, you've got to push yourself beyond that initial fear in order to be able to grow. I used to have the biggest fear of being on camera. I hated how I sound, hated how I look, so many other things that really don't make any difference. And as soon as I started forcing myself to do it more and more, it became so much more comfortable, and it's something that I do almost on a daily basis now with no fear. Do it. Whatever that small step is, take the step and do it, and you will feel so much better and more empowered because of it. Number 4 is keep promises to yourself. And the fastest way to build self-confidence is simply keeping promises to yourself. This is a form of discipline, and discipline is yet another skill that you can build on and strengthen. If you say you're going to do something, actually do it. It could be that you're going to lead generate for 2 hours, 5 days a week, or you're going to incorporate some type of daily walk for your fitness. Whatever it is that you have told yourself you're going to do, just do it. That sense of accomplishment that you get, no matter how big or small it is, directly fuels your self-confidence. Number 5 is stop caring about what others think. Ooh, I know, this is a really hard one, right? Easier said than done. But here's the thing. The only opinion that matters is yours. And at the end of the day, the truth is, most people are more focused on themselves than they are on what you're doing. You've got to lean into what your gut is telling you and what you feel is most important. And when you stop worrying about other people's opinions, it feels like this weight has been lifted. You can just be yourself. And that takes me to number 6, and that is be authentically you. Be vulnerable. Show up just as you are. You are one of a kind. There are no replicas of you, and you've got to embrace that. And yes, it's tough, it's vulnerable, it's kind of a little uncomfortable at first, but think about this. When you are showing up just as you are also then going to be attracting the people that appreciate that and repelling those that don't. Think about that from a client standpoint. You will have people reaching out to you because they already know, like, and trust you, and you would have already naturally eliminated those that don't because you've just been confident enough to show up as yourself. Number 7 is invest in yourself, and your confidence grows when you are constantly learning and evolving. That's the case for all of us. So I want you to take a look at your real estate business, your relationships, your finances, health, and really think about where you would like to do better or learn more, and then start taking those small steps to do just that. The more you learn, the more you grow, the more you evolve, the more confident you're going to feel about yourself. And I think it's important to always be looking at what areas you can improve in. It doesn't have to happen overnight, but those small little steps add up to make big changes in your self-confidence. I hope these tips help you build the confidence you need to succeed in your real estate business. And just remember, confidence is a skill. It takes practice and it doesn't get built overnight. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, or you can always reach out to me on Instagram at Amanda S. Davidson. Until I see you on the next one, thanks for watching.